And they have flaunted their wealth in the past and even now. Beginning with Emmanuel Kobi Badu, Prophet Emmanuel Badu Kobi. He has given over 200 cars out to people, both celebrities and non-celebrities. He is a man everybody says has a lot of money. And he was seen as a spiritual father to the former president of the Republic of Ghana, Mr. John Dramani, His Excellency. Leave him aside. Bishop Angelo Binim is a man who said that he suffered in his life. At the age of 16 or so, his mother died. And he had to be on the streets selling kelewele, selling toffee, and so on and so forth. So the sun burnt him so much that his color was messed up. But now, Jesus Christ has had mercy on him. He has had so much money that he doesn't have to ask anybody for anything. And he can now buy good creams to take care of his skin. He is not a bleaching bishop, according to him. He has money. Recently, he also displayed a number of cars that he has. And how much largesse he has. Leave Obinim alone and go deal with Obofor. Obofor too has shown how many cars he has. Recently, he showed some very expensive car that we did not even have in Ghana, that he imported into the country. He also gives cars and money to so many different people, depending on who it is. Kennedy Agyapong, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, is dealing with all of them. Number one, Prophet Emmanuel Badu Kobi. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong says he has a gang of thieves who steal cars for him, and he doesn't pay taxes and duties on these cars. And that is an occultist who brought some Indians into his church to slaughter a black goat one midnight, and he's been responsible for the murder of a number of people around him. Please, listen to the veracity of the story. Listen to the gravity of the story. A murderer, an occultist, and at the same time, a fraudulent personality. Because according to Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, he has defrauded some Italian and some other people of so many millions of American dollars. Prophet Emmanuel Badu Kobi. Listen to the seriousness of these allegations. As for Obinim and Obofor, leave them aside. Just yesterday, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, who so many people believe that he's on the right track to fight corruption in this country in one way or the other, came out to say that, oh, Emmanuel Badu Kobi and some people came to beg him and apologize to him. And for that reason, he has decided to hold back his guns. He is not going to pursue the issue. When I heard that, I was downhearted. Ish, a murderer, according to you. A man who is responsible for the deaths of men and women around him. A man you claim went to the beach side to have open sex, after which the lady that he had sex with died mysteriously. A man you claim brought Indians to slaughter a black goat in the church in order to give him powers. A man, his own spiritual father, Reverend Usubempa, said that he killed his own son and buried him under his church so that he would be able to get more people to come to the church. All these allegations, I don't think a single apology is enough. For me sitting here, if Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is worth his salt, and I know you are, even though sometimes I have had the occasion to believe that you're a little selfish, just like so many of us. Because I know you have had contracts, awful number of contracts. I hear from Cocoa Board and some other places, contracts surrounding you. So you can come out boldly and say how much money you have and how you can feed almost everybody in Ghana for how many years and you will still not be broke. To God be the glory. If that is true, to God be the glory. It means you are a man who has a lot of money. That is okay. To God be the glory. We have seen what you have done. You said you were going to buy a private jet. 2 years have gone. I know that you're still preparing to buy a proper private jet. You have so many buildings all over the place. To God be the glory. You have a radio and a TV station. To God be the glory. I know you can do more. Ish. If you got your money working very hard, sweating like you claim, that you used to sell PK on the street. You said you never sold drugs. And anytime you hear people associating you with drugs, you get so mad. And you want to even find the opportunity of decapitating these people. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, if truly you have investigated all these people, especially Prophet Emmanuel Badu Kobi, you owe the nation the duty of bringing all these things out. Let us deal with the murderer. Let us deal with the fraudster. Let us deal with the occultist. And let us deal with this guy who has invaded tax. Rather than sit on TV and say, oh, he has come to apologize and some big people have come to speak to me. No, that's quite irresponsible. If you truly want to be seen as the anti-corruption crusader, not the other guy who almost every Ghanaian believed was an anti-corruption campaigner, and when they gave him the opportunity to be the special prosecutor, he became the special pretender. Sitting in a 5-star office, surrounded by jacuzzis and air conditioners, and as quiet as a dumb mouse, he's still sitting there. For me, Kennedy Agyapong is a better crusader. He has shown us with facts, several facts. Oh, some of these guys around him. Our special pretender is still in his 5-star office, basking in the largesse of his office. Waste of time office. He went to court twice or thrice. They threw him out like a little rat. And he's been quiet. At least Kennedy Agyapong has been able to deal with some people and we saw to the end how those people fared. Well, you miss one of them. So Kennedy Agyapong, with all respect and with all love, I admire you not because of the amount of money you boast that you have. I admire you not because you are the most handsome man in the world. I admire you not because you can speak better than any other person, but because of the fact that I think that when it comes to speaking the truth, you bring it out. And you don't care what you talk about. Of course, once in a while or twice in a while, I have seen and heard you go a little overboard, but that is human. My name Blakk Rasta, and I believe that Ghana will get better. Kennedy Agyapong, put on your Gideon boot. Push on. We want to hear you more. Your party is in government. And the interesting thing is that when your party was not even in government, you were still doing the same thing. And when your party came into power, you're still doing the same thing. These are the people I want to deal with. Not the people who are hungry when their party is in opposition and they make all the lousy noises. The moment their parties get into power, they are quiet because they have started eating nyafo, 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 nyafo. Like a woman that I know who is now in charge of gender or something. I forgot it. Esula, yes, Esula. Listen to the noise, so much noise she made around when they were in a position. Today she's as quiet as. And when she opens her mouth to speak, now that she's sitting on something good, it's all hogwash, rubbish, gibberish, balderdash. To God be the glory. May God bless those who speak the truth. And Prophet Emmanuel Badu Kobi, if truly you are an occultist, if truly you are an occultist, as has been said by your own spiritual father, Reverend Owusu Bempa, another man who speaks the truth that I like, is him. My classmate at Tiamade Secondary School, Kumasi. If you are truly an occultist, as Honorable Kennedy Agyapong has said, and the Wawujejreji, then you have misled all of us by your supposed humility. Then you have misled all of us and the many members of your church. If you are truly an occultist, I will be so ashamed of you. If you are truly not an occultist, to God be the glory. Come out and clear your name rather than going around begging that they shouldn't talk about you. I thought you had balls. If you truly have those balls and you want to clear yourself, come out and say that Kennedy Agyapong, I did not come to apologize. So carry on with your thing and we will see where it will end. Then we will see that, yeah, oh, Emmanuel Badu Kobi, oh, true. You are not an occultist. You want to fight for your name. Did you evade tax? Tax evasion. Did you evade tax? Are you responsible for the killing, the murders of some people? Hey, Ghana, why do we play with some of these allegations? Imagine this was America, or this was Germany, or this was England. That a man has been accused of murders, such gruesome murders, tax evasion, occultism, promiscuity, moral decadence. Oh my God. And we hear he's going around apologizing for what? For being an occultist, for evading tax, or what? To God be the glory. In fact, since this issue came out, I've been following social media like never before. And I see so many people are discouraged. People send messages, we have been misled. Charlie, right now there me, I no go church again, no. Oh, right now there me, that Jesus Christ, I no go follow him again, no. I see a lot of that on social media. The Bible says, through the mouthpiece of Paul, that if through you a man stumbles in his faith, you are to blame, and the curse comes upon you like the mark of Cain. My God, wherever you go, you shall be pinpointed, you shall be seen, and the curse of the Almighty will descend upon you, whether you believe it or not. I don't think any occultist believes in this. I'm going to follow this story. I'm going to get in contact with Kennedy Agyapong, and if he cannot take it up, maybe I can take it up. To God be the glory. And to all those dirty politicians out there trying to, I don't know, make a name out of the coronavirus and make it look like it is not there and make some nonsense out of it. To God be the glory. Bye. It's been the Blakk Pot. My name is Blakk Rasta.
Mighty race. Stand and take your rightful place. Full time politicians with some stuff in